and cut her hair.
This is making me sound crazy.
Today I got my wisdom teeth out.
Honestly, I'm trying to stay focused. You must think I got to be joking. I don't think I can wait. I just need some. I'm trying to stay focused. I just need some. Honestly.
What's up YouTube? It's your girl Big Cash back again with another video, and today I'm going to be doing once again another story time. And I thought, you know, with it being back to school, I'll do a school themed story time. So I got hella story times that deal with my school or just school in general. I am graduated, so from what I can say, I have a lot of experience in school. So with that being said, I'm going to be telling you guys about the first time I got expelled. Now obviously being expelled is like a big thing. Like, you think I did something crazy, you know. It really, you know, wasn't that big. I mean, yeah, I guess it was big, but I wasn't old. Like, I was in first grade. I can't believe I was in first grade being that bad. And y'all might be wondering how I remember this, but I remember this so, like, I remember each part. I remember how it happened, because to me it was funny. Like, it was just a funny experience to me, you know. I was young, I was bad, and I did what I wanted. So with that being said, let's get straight onto the story time. Alright, so to start, I was obviously in the first grade, and I remember it started off in class, like just regular class, and I don't know if I was actually like arguing with her. It was this other girl, and I don't know if I was actually arguing with her, but I just know that something happened and we were just like going back and forth. And then once class ended, we went straight into art class. And when I remember our art class, like our art class was big. Like, it was a big room. We had all the utensils. Like, that art class was probably one of the best art classes I've been in, you know, my whole life. Yeah, I remember I was sitting like farther in the back of the classroom at a table with all my friends, and then she was sitting at a table like further up, like way further up with her friends. I don't know what possessed me to do this. All I know is that we were drawing and we were just doing our little art things, the things we do in first grade. We were cutting stuff out, and I remember I kept looking at her, like I kept looking at the back of her head. This is making me sound crazy.
This is making me sound crazy.
I remember I was looking at the back of her head, and I was like, this bitch is gonna be like, this bitch is, her presence is pissing me off. So my evil self walked up behind her and cut her hair, and cut her hair,
and cut her hair.
Oh my god, I sound crazy as fuck. No, really, I went back and I cut her hair, and it wasn't like I did a big chop. I cut like a chunk, but it wasn't like a big thing, you know. And after I did that, I don't think she knew I did it. Like, she didn't know I did it for a while, and I just went back to class like nothing happened. Like, no one saw me do it, no teacher or nothing, which is actually crazy, because now you know how well, you know, they were watching us. And I remember we went on that whole day, and I don't think nothing really happened. Like, nothing was said, it wasn't brought up. She didn't know, I didn't tell nobody. Like, I was really that devil child. You know, like the next day I went home, and how my house was set up, I could like jump the fence to get literally to my house. Like, if I jumped the fence, I was at school, and if I jumped the fence back, I was in my backyard. So I remember I went home, and my mom, it was the weekend, and my mom was doing my hair, and she was straightening it for me, because you know I have curly hair, and back then I couldn't straighten my hair by myself. So she is straightening my hair, and this is when it gets crazy. Like, something was really wrong with me back then, probably even still now, but you know, back then I was really like, this is the start of like the craziness inside of me. So my mom was going through, and she was straightening my hair, and she was like, Sandra, did you cut your hair? What is this? Why do you have this short piece? And I was like,
What are you talking about?
And I knew exactly what she was talking about. She was like, why is your hair short only in this piece? Now you guys are probably thinking like, this bitch done got me during nap time or something, she done cut my hair. No, I knew that if she found out that I cut her hair, it was gonna come back to me and I was gonna get in trouble, right? So I cut a piece of my hair, like in the back of my head. You'd have never saw it. I cut my own hair to make it seem like she cut it. This story is like, wow, saying it out loud, something was really wrong with me. My mom was straightening my hair and I knew exactly what she was talking about, and I was like, oh yeah, we're gonna call her V. I was like, oh yeah, V cut my hair at school, so I cut hers. And then she was like, what? Why did she cut your hair, blah blah? And I was like, I don't know, she was just being blah blah blah. And of course my mom knew something was up, because she was like, she knew that wasn't me. Like I wasn't mean, but I was like, I'm not the type to let people like pick on me, like I'm gonna say something, you know. So she definitely knew something was up, because I didn't tell her from the start. Like I didn't come home crying saying this girl cut my hair. Like it was a couple days, you know. So really, you know, if you think about it, my mom's the one who kind of got me in trouble, because I would have never got in trouble because no one even said anything but my mom. Oh, it was the weekend and my hair was straight, blah blah blah, and my mom was like, what the fuck? So my mom actually cut my hair. She trimmed it, because she was all like, you can't walk around with like this piece in your hair short like that. So she trimmed it, but it wasn't nothing bad, you know. So I went to school and I just remember my mom said something to the teacher, and when she said something, my heart like dropped to my ass. I was like, wow, my mom's really about to snitch on me. Like she's an op. After she, you know, told on me, basically said that she cut my hair, the teachers asked the little girl if they cut my hair. Of course the little girl was like, no, Cassandra cut my hair. And I was like, oh my god, they done got me for real. So after that, I don't remember what actually, like I don't remember nothing else really besides going back and forth. That I don't remember really going to like the principal's office or nothing. I just remember we were sitting in a room and it was dark, and we were all sitting on the floor and we were watching this movie, and it was what was it? It was one of those movies where it had the bear or something and it had the moon. If you know what I'm talking about, then you know. But it was like one of those movies that they would show in like elementary school. And I remember we were watching it and the teacher kept coming back and forth with us. Like they were trying to manipulate us. They were pulling me out of the classroom, talking to me, pulling her out, talking to her, and they would come up to me. One teacher would come up and be like, look, you could be honest, did you cut her hair? And I was like, no. Like I was not going down. I was not going down without a fight. So basically all I did was deny. But because, you know, there was obviously proof that our hair was cut, like there was no going back. We were bald-headed. We were on some bald-headed hoe shit in first grade. Like, so I remember I wasn't able to go to the art room like no more for the longest time. Like they literally banned me from scissors. Isn't that crazy? Like I literally got banned for some scissors because they really thought I cut her. I don't remember what happened to her. Like I don't remember anything, if she got in trouble or, I mean, I know she got in trouble, but I don't know exactly what happened because, you know, this was a long time ago. But, you know, I remember my side of the story. So yeah, basically after that, they basically told me that I was a problem child and I wasn't welcome back. So that was my first year of elementary and my last year at the school I was at. After that, I went to 2 other schools throughout middle school. I mean, to that school we moved and I went to 2 other schools throughout elementary, which I was actually pretty bad still there. But at one school my mom worked at, so you know, I had the hookup. Anytime I was in trouble or I just didn't want to be in class, I went to my mom's classroom. Like my whole school like experience has just been lit. Like yeah, there's been times where I like hated school, but for the most part my school experience was lit. You see, you know, I had a lot of crazy experiences. But alright y'all, so that is the end of my first time getting expelled. I cut the girl's hair, my mom told on me, story time, you know, it's really a crazy story time. It was just short, you know, little story, free entertainment for y'all. Hopefully you got a little laugh out of it. If you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, comment down below video suggestions if you have any. If you haven't already, follow me on Instagram at Big Cash Cash. That's where I go to ask you guys a lot of questions and ask you guys about videos like this. If you have any more story times or any more things you want to hear about my school experiences, definitely let me know because I'll be more than happy to do them for you guys. And that's all I gotta say. Thank you so much for watching.